It didn't take much to wow the public with a concept car back in the 1950s and 60s. Take an aircraft-inspired shape, insert a jet engine. Or just the illusion of one. Fit a glass bubble top, put a Doris Day look-alike in the driver's seat, and voila! You'd stolen the show and set thousands of impressionable minds to dreaming. Those days were fleeting. However, as the social/political/economic climate would soon take a turn for the worse, replacing hopeful optimism with bitter cynicism and ushering in the practice of pairing brown corduroys with brown shoes. Those were dark days, friends. Thanks to the promise of modern technology, the concept of concepts has returned. Although the hyperbole remains, the modern examples are usually much closer to production reality than their ancestors ever were. Take the Genesis Essentia concept coupe revealed at the New York Auto Show. Unveiled amid a flurry of buzzwords and phraseology including electrifying escapism and athletic elegance and marrying power and precision through artistry. The Essentia is nonetheless rooted in reality. Genesis says the packaging versatility of the lightweight carbon fiber monocoque and electric powertrain allowed its designers to create a car with a low profile and classic GT proportions. Specifically, this means a long, transparent hood that flows into the windshield and then into the bubble roof over the swept-back cabin. Flanking the grille with its prominent Genesis crest is a set of flush-mounted quad headlamps, similar to those used on the VIII concept. Just behind the front wheels are functional air outlets that help reduce pressure buildup and drag. The profile is dominated by the Essentia's low 50-inch roofline and what's described as an anti-wedge parabolic character line. It's a modern take on a classic shape, echoing GT designs of the past while still displaying a degree of originality. Butterfly doors are unlocked and actuated by a fingerprint sensor and a biometric facial recognition system hidden on the B-pillar. The base of the greenhouse is encircled by a thin copper-colored accent that extends towards the nose, with the hue echoed in the wheels. The concave rear design houses modern lighting elements, while the offset carbon fiber diffuser manages airflow. Genesis calls the minimalist design philosophy behind the interior elegant decluttering, a fancy way of saying that nearly all of the typical operational switchgear has been moved into the digital realm and is managed by a touch screen. A single multipurpose controller, or steering wheel mounted controls. Cognac leather seats with herringbone patterned stitching contrast with the Oxford blue leather on the console, dash, and rear seats, while a blue velvet fabric serves overhead and on the pillars, with carbon fiber touches scattered about. Of special note is the G-Matrix dynamic webbing on the A-pillar and the door panels. Luke Donker-Wolke, head of Genesis Design, says it's made possible by a recent advance in 3D printing that eliminates the time-consuming and costly tooling process for such intricate designs. The Essentia also includes vehicle-to-infrastructure and vehicle-to-vehicle communications, providing the driver with up-to-the-minute information on road conditions, accidents, and traffic jams. Voice recognition technology is present in the form of the next-generation Genesis Intelligent Assistant. As for navigation capabilities, the Essentia uses machine learning intelligence to recommend customized routes. The Essentia also can communicate with smart home systems to pre-program the HVAC settings, turn on lights, and allow for package deliveries, and even for electronic payments via the center screen. For all its modernity, the Essentia concept does share one trait with the concepts of yore: the complete lack of powertrain specifics. All Genesis will say is that it features multiple electric motors and an I-shaped battery pack. However, it also estimates a 3.0 second 0 to 60 mph time. and while it's highly unlikely that the Essentia will see production in its current form, we love some of the detailing as well as the tech and the low-slung two-door shape. Because if a concept car isn't uncompromising and optimistic, what's the point?